Alright everyone, welcome back to my FFT Arena stream. I had more matches planned for you yesterday, but um, due to how long the last match was, I got a bit tired and dinner plans happened to come up and stuff like that. So it all came full circle. But I do have some more matches for you guys this time around, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get started. So, I got Corsair's team on top, which is known as Aqua Surge. And on bottom, we got Rex's team, known as Ultimate Flare. Alrighty. Let's get started, shall we? I just want to make sure that my mic's working. Okay, yeah, my mic is working. Excellent. Just gonna make sure my emulator isn't terribly loud. There we go. Alright, awesome. Okay, so for Corsair, we got Aquamarine the Scholar, Water Whipper the Ninja, Drencher the Wizard, and Cleanser the Samurai. Okay, so we have a Water Absorb team going on here. Something that Corsair just submitted like just today. Ooh, Attack Up Scholar. Nice. Spellblade. You don't really see physical male scholars running around, so this is actually going to be cool to watch. 12 PA, 108 gems, attack up, pretty good combo. Gold armor, obviously there to prevent oil. Last thing because you want to get is hit with your own element, and get hit with double the damage. Let's see what he's rocking. We got Mad Science Regen, okay, that's it. And then we got Shock and Amp Water. Okay, so this is just your typical water attacker. Still not bad at all. 12 PA with the attack up and 108 gems. The Scholar's going to actually be doing some decent damage. He's got PA save and an okay amount of HP. MP is going to be a little bit questionable, though. Hopefully Regen will do his thing. We got the Ninja here. Attack up 2 Aspergillums. Okay. Sprint Shoes to make sure he's not that slow at doing what he's supposed to be doing. Let's see, Zumazuku, Hokutan, Kajisogi, Masogi, and then basic skill, Throwstone, Heal, Yell, Wish. Personally, I probably would have swapped out maybe Kajisogi for Shuriken, because at least you have a skill that's basically free, like free MP, not free JP cost, and you wouldn't be so limited to using just water-based attacks, because if the enemy also happens to absorb water, then his ninja's basically useless. So I would have swapped out maybe Kajisogi for Shuriken. That way you have at least a range damage option. Plus attack up ain't too bad either on this guy. Awareness, I'm guessing you picked awareness only because of JP limitations. Yeah, it's a tough call, but I guess you can only stick with what you can get, I suppose. Otherwise, fairly solid ninja. Let's see, the wizard here. Prismatic Rod, Triangle Hat, Angel Robe. Okay, let's see what you got here. Another Water and Frog, and then let's see what else. Summon Magic, Moogle, Leviathan, Fairy, Carbuncle. Okay. Frog I only see being useful. It is after if you come across enemies that absorb water. Aqua Glove. Oh, okay. Petrify Sap. Okay, you got Angel Robe, which already is immune to Sap. Well, you got Move MP up, and you already got Carbuncle. And I think Move MP up should be enough for this wizard. If you really want her to be more damaging, Wizard Robe might be a bit better. Or, if you want her to survive a little bit more, perhaps a Silk Robe. That way you still have some decent HP, A can still dish out the same amount of damage. I think that Angel Robo was nice to have in the MP regen. What did MP cost again? You can still make up with a Carbuncle. I mean, I guess it's still fine. I just kind of feel that Angel Robe is doing it just a little bit, considering you already got an accessory that's already immune to sap. But otherwise, this unit's fine. This unit is fine otherwise, in terms of how it's supposed to function. And then we got the Samurai here. Magic Attack up Pilgrimage. I mean, MP Restoration can be a bit of a thing. I can understand that. Let's see. Samurai only has Masamune, and then Cure 3 Raise Asuna. Good enough. Magic Attack Up will definitely boost the damage, the damage healed by Cure 3. So that would be pretty good. MA save. I mean, you're not using like Kiku or Bezenboat as your attack and draw out, so I kind of feel MA save's a little bit unnecessary. Only because, you already got Raise 1, which is going to be pretty accurate. And you got Magic Attack up and with Cure 3, and Cure 3 is going to heal for plenty. I mean, the Crystal Helm is definitely the right choice for the Rainbow. Don't misunderstand. I just kind of feel MA save might be a bit unnecessary. Maybe something else you could have thrown in there. And Pilgrimage, I'm not sure why you're using Pilgrimage, because Rainbow also has a chance to proc Suiton, which Pilgrimage will make it do less damage. I don't know if you consider that or not. I think maybe Teleport might be a little bit better for her. That, and maybe switch out MA. I mean, after Teleport, you probably would still have some room for at least Bezenboat or Kiku. I just don't think Pilgrimage would. I just don't think Pilgrimage is a necessary movement ability for the Samurai. Again, I think Teleport would be better. It supports her 4 move too, so she can attack from range, whether it be from the Rainbow or from Bezenboat or Kiku. That's just me though. Otherwise, this is a rather solid water absorb team. We'll see what happens. This is Rex's Ultimate team. We got Ultimatic the Squire, Flaria the Scholar, Ultimatic 2 the Squire, and Flaria 2 the Scholar. So this is a team that basically uses Flare and Ultima. That's pretty much all there is to it. Okay, Throwstone, Heal, Wish, Ultima. And then, Cure 2, Raise to Asuna. Fair enough. Overwhelm, though. I'm not sure why you wouldn't use Magic Attack Up instead. Are you trying to make the Squires maybe do a bit more damage with the Braves, perhaps? Like the melee wax? That's the only thing I can get out of. Still, though, the MA saves will keep going up, and then Ultima will be doing more damage. That's the goal here for these two ladies. And the Scholar here. Let's see. Regen Bio Flare, okay. Bio, just in case Flare will take too long to resolve. And then Cure 3, Raise Wall. Okay, so you got basically a unit, 2 units with Raise 2 and 2 units with Raise 1. That's pretty cool. 16 MA is pretty good. Yeah, this is a very straightforward strategy. Just blast people with your strongest spells. Alright, so, where will we be going? We're going to be going to map 98, outside of the gate in the Lazalia Castle. This is labeled a small map. I would imagine that maybe this would have been a bit more fit as a medium, considering how spacious it can be. Well, we'll see. Alright, so we're going to see Ultima off the bat. And Bio. Ultima. See Flare. Ouch. Takes out the Samurai. PA save. Oh, this is going to end very, very quickly. Those Ultimates and Flares are definitely doing the work. I think it's just a matter of how many units go down within one round. I think that's what's going to determine how quick or slow the battle's going to be. Alright, Ninja's going to go for Wish. Survives the Flare, at least for now. And the Wizard's going to be hanging back looking for a Moogle. See, Bao, I think, was going to go off first. I don't think that Ninja's going to be able to disrupt it in time. Nope. He's going to get a turn. But he'll kill the Scholar, though. Good wax, too. Yeah, that's a problem with Pilgrimage on the Samurai, too. She'll also be taking more damage from Flare. If the Ninja can just continue to one-shot the casters, Corsair definitely has a chance here. But he goes down instead. Alright, Scholar's going to go for it, and good damage from the Coral Sword. Raise 2 happens, like here 3. See, another Flare is coming up. Alright, Flare. Scholar goes down, and Flare. Samurai just survive. MA save. Also, I think Murasame might be a bit better than Cure 3. Because at least you won't have to rely on... well, I mean, Cure 3 heals for more, I admit, but... at least you wouldn't have to rely on MP to do so. That's just another thing. Or maybe at the very least Cure 2. Because Cure 3 is strong, yeah, but I think that just having Pilgrimage it does overdo it a little bit. What's up, Dole? Glad to see you drop in. Alright, so we're going to map 55, the Graveyard of Airships. Oh, I forgot to edit the info on what is this supposed to be. There we go. There we go. Okay. So sorry if I misled you guys with a little bit of the title. I just had to change the stream date on the title. That's all. Today's match just got started. Actually, Dole. This is round 2 between Corsair and Rex. See, Ultima's gonna hit for 140. Ooh, nice counter magic, actually. Alright, see, Wizard's gonna be able to step forward, gonna go for a water spell. I'm gonna say water. Yeah, that's the thing about the bow samurai. That probably would have been better if that was a male. Considering that, look how little the rainbow actually did. MA save right there. See, shock. Wow, good damage from the Scholar there. Nice. That's impressive. See, another water. Down goes one of the squires. There's an MA save right there. Raise one's going to happen. Alright, wish on that wizard. Alright. Skull will continue to go forward. It's going to look for amp water, it looks like. Ooh, a crit shot. Down goes one of the other squires. If the Skull and the Ninja could just stay up and just continue the damage, then I think we're going to see a water heal. Ninja's going to rush forward. Nice. A little arrow shot heal from the Samurai. It's nice, but it's not that impressive. Bio, combine that with the flare. Takes down the Scholar, forcing the Ninja to revive. Perhaps you could probably make the Samurai an archer. And then maybe have other means of resurrecting. See, Cure 3 will go off. Only the Ninja gets healed, though. The Ninja will also get a turn, and doesn't quite take down the Scholar. That's due to, Protect. Leviathan takes down one of the other Scholars. Oh, boy. Samurai will be looking for a raise 1, though. Other water weapons? I think there was the whale... I think there was a whale whisker you could have done as well. Like maybe an Oracle of 2 hands or a Scholar of 2 hands or something. The Scholar with the Core Sword is actually really good. Much better than any of us would give it credit for. So you get the Scholar right, absolutely. Although those flares, ooh, is going to give Core Sword more trouble. So now it's going to be up to Rex to simply stay on the offense. Alright, so it could be a permanent 4-on-3 here. Looks like more ultimates coming up. Let's see, more flare too. Ninja is going to be able to probably not quite take down the Scholar there. $270 damage. That's really good, actually. Raise one on the Wizard. And there's a Crystal, too. Now the Flare is coming up, though. So I think Corsair is pretty much in a very comfortable position right now. Hey, if you want to, Dole, go right ahead. Little mad science. And a raise 1 brings back up the Scholar. Raise 2 coming up, though. MA save. And raise 2 does connect. Quick regen action right there from the Scholar. Alright, now the Flare is coming up. And no Sweet Tom proc. That would have finished off the Scholar for sure. And some pretty strong cures 2s as well. However, the Hokutan still drops her. Quick water heal. And a shock coming up from the Scholar, the male one. Oh, double block. Damn. All right, we're just waiting for round two to conclude, and round three to happen. Okay, round three, here we come. All right, so we are now going to ruins outside of Zealand. All right, so we saw the effectiveness of both squads here. Perhaps we'll see who is the better of the two. I'm just looking up the RNG for a second. It just started to not respond. There we go. Okay. So Regen goes off on I think on both parties. Okay, Flare is going to kill the wizard instantly. Suiton, again, not for impressive amount, actually. Pretty low. Alright, Water heal, though. And Flare goes off, as does MA save. Ooh, a Hokuton, a little hurt and heal action. Saves the Samurai, goes for another MA save. And PA save on the Scholar, the male Scholar. Alright, quick cure onto the Scholar. The female one. There's a lot of Scholars running amok. And both the Squire and the Samurai go down. Ninja does get a revenge, but for how long? Raise 2 hits. Let's see, more Flare and nice damage with the pole. And Flare takes down the Ninja. Bao takes down the Wizard. So, nice job, Rex. Good try, Corsair. Oh, excuse me. Alright, excuse me. Okay, so next match on the card is Simon's team making his FFT Arena debut. So, Simon, welcome to FFT Arena. You have your team on top, known as Army of Darkness, and on bottom we got DW's team, known as Delicious. Okay, so alright, so for Simon, we got Klaatu, the Thief. Bruce Campbell, the Paladin. Hail to the King, baby. Barada, the Thief. And Ash, the Paladin. Okay, so I get the feeling that this was inspired by Andrew's team. Instead of Undead Mediators, we got Undead Thieves here. Okay, let's see what they're about. Curious enough, you have 60 Brave in this guy. I would have gone full board with just 70 Brave. Because that way he would do more damage. And then, yep, I'm missing that boomstick. All right. Yeah, boomstick. Get it straight. All right. So, thief here. We only got quicken in this guy, and then from the jitsu, Maiton. That's fine. Raiton, Hokuton. Hmm. I mean, having that's one thing. You got quickening, 13 speed, PA save overwhelm. This guy's not gonna be doing an impressive amount of damage initially. Um, the thing is that what you call it? You have to really get beaten down a lot for a PA save to keep triggering. And to be quite frank, his HP is really way too low for a PA save to even matter. Plus, he's undead too. And the other problem is that um, you would have to wait until the undead units get back up. I mean, yeah, they're gonna be getting back up at a very fast pace because they're in 13 speed and all. But then, are they gonna have the MP necessary to do the Maeton? Because the MP total is also very low in this guy, very low, which is why normally something like move MP up would be better for him, and then maybe swap out Thief Hat for like something like Feather Hat or something. That way you can at least have some MP to boot. Same thing with this guy too, I believe as well. This is a twin team, and we got basically the two paladins here. I am Throw, HP Restore, Excalibur. Let's see here. Anything for this guy? Just Iron Will re-raise, and then just toss items around. Okay. Um, Again, same issue. You wouldn't have the MP to be spamming re-raise, because you only get like one use out of re-raise, and you get like 4 uses max out of Iron Will. Um, I mean, you do got high ethers, which is fine, but I think that let's see. I think high ether is a little bit unnecessary because high ether heals for I think was it 80? I think 80 MP, and ether heals for 40. So you probably could have swapped out high ether for ether, and I don't know if if you would have had the JP for it, maybe you would have thrown maintenance somewhere. That way they wouldn't lose their equips. I don't know. It just feels like a bit. Um, it just feels a bit weird. But we'll see how it works out. Sometimes weird can work. Anyways, now for DW's team, we got Disregard the Lancer, Life Support the Time Mage, Death by Numbers the Scholar, and Trash Talking the Mime. Alright, so this is basically DW's faith-based team that uses Lich. This is a female Lancer, short charge, cool, liking it. Summon magic too. And it only has Fairy, Carbuncle, and Lich. Faith Up just basically ensures her that her Lich accuracy goes up. Yeah, sorry, Corsair. Axes cannot be dual-wielded. At least not in this patch, I don't think so. But yeah, this is your typical female Lancer. This is if you're going to make a support Lancer or some sort. This is how you would do it. Or even a balance using Lancer would have been nice as well. This is a support Time Mage. Let's see what she's rocking. Haste, Slow, Comet Sinkhole, Demi 2. And then, Cure 2, Raise Asuna. So yeah, again, your typical support mage. Nothing too fancy about her. 11 speed, so she's actually quite fast. And nice call with the Magic Defend up and Timeson. So she's really so she's pretty much a magic sponge. And is fast at that as well. So cool, good stuff. The Scholar here, short charge on her part as well. P guard, or some people will call it luck guard. But there's no arrows in this case, so you don't have to worry about projectile guard at all. See, just regen and then summon magic, fairy carbuncle lich. So basically, similar idea of this lancer. And then the mime basically just mimics the demi 2s or the liches, pretty much. Also equipped with talk skill. So it's blackmail, stall, preach, refute. Pretty much your status inflictor primarily, then secondary just spam the demi 2s and the liches. Interesting looking mime, definitely. Good amount of HP too. Alright, so round 1. We're going to be going to map 31, Dora Trade City. Good luck to the both of you. Yeah, Maton not really doing a whole lot either. Perhaps if you had something that was boosting darkness, boosting dark, that Maton would have been a lot more effective. But then again, DW's team is also high faith based. Oh, we see a preach already on the time age. That I don't think I've ever seen before. A mind being smart about using preach on our own ally. Ouch, lich hurts. See, X potion there, and re-raise. Down goes one of the thieves. And there's one re-raise. The melee whacks are okay. There's a poke. Double poke. PA save. Alright, stall. Misses the thief. Ooh, Demi 2. Minor backfire, but nothing too bad. DW is still in command right now. Alright, one re-raise out of him. Alright, Lich misses there. Alright, Disregard's got the hang back to go for another Lich herself. Alright, the Mind's gonna look for a refute. There goes regen. Demi 2 down goes the Paladin. PA save on that thief. Nice little staff whack. Alright, no frog proc. The Excalibur does proc frog. For those that are wondering. This thief gets right back up. Slashes the time mage. Alright, stall misses the thief again. Alright, so Lich misses twice already. This might give Simon's team a bit of an opportunity to capitalize, if he can. Alright, there goes the last of his MP for re-raise. Alright, Iron Will. And there's a fairy right here. Well, I don't know if I would say it's a failed team yet. I only just mentioned so far it just looks pretty weird. Ooh, preach on that paladin. That means Lich will be more likely to hit him. Alright, this undead thief gets right back up. Slashes the scholar. Now Lich hits him. These paladins are still doing what they can to stay alive here. And so far, that other thief's doing a good job staying alive. Megaton for 101. Refute. There goes all the buffs. See, no frog proc, Iron Will, and the Scala goes down. So it's pretty much 4-on-2 at the moment. DW in some trouble. The stall misses. Yeah, these thieves are doing their job, and that is just continually harassing the opponents. Yeah, High Ether again, a bit overdoing it, man. Stall misses again. In my turn, he could have gone just for a regular melee whack instead. There's the Hokotan. Let's see, Hokotan again. So I think it's pretty much 4-on-1. We're going to be 4-on-3 rather soon. Alright, and this thief here will take down the Scholar. Once again, it's 4-on-1. A Carbuncle to replenish some of the MP. And slash, okay. So, Simon takes round 1. We're going to see what happens in round 2. Alright, and round 2 will be at map 44, Bravinia Free City. Oh boy. So we saw last time that the simple ground and pound is what did him in. DW was not able to get off as many kills as she would like. So we're going to see what happens in this one. Little regen right there for the Lancer. Persimmon, okay. Oh, Simon, okay. Yeah, Simon, okay. My bad. I was misreading it. Alright. Thank you for the correction. Alright, Cure 2 is going to trigger PA save. And Lich goes off. Yeah, the thing about Lich, though, is that it really hurts tanks really hard. Alright, Thief whacks for a pretty good amount. See, Stall misses there. Yeah, it confused me in terms of pronunciation, of course, because I'm not exactly great with big words. Alright, you should have a Chronos tier. Yep, Chronos tier does get rid of stop. So that's always a good thing to have. Let's see. Whack misses. Stall hits the Thief there. mm. Alright, so far TW is definitely more of an advantage than she was in the first round. Alright, Chronos tier. Alright. Whack. No PA save there. Combine that with the raise 1. Takes down the Undead Thief. Alright, Carbuncle once again. Alright, Comet. Alright. So Undead Thief gets right back up. Does not get blackmailed. Alright, so disregarded Lance will be looking for another Lich, it looks like. Gets blocked. No Mimic Lich. Thief is a little bit too close for the Mime's range, that is. Demi 2. And Stall misses. Oh, right, because Demi 1 is only Dark Elemental, and Demi 2 is non-elemental. Okay. Ooh, that hit that Paladin hard, but no HP restore. A Refute does not hit. This Thief gets right back up, slashes that Lancer. Poke, no PA save that time. That Thief could have really used some PA saves. See, no Frog proc. And down goes that Paladin after Lich. He does have re-raise, and that other Paladin's re-raise is gone. Comet, alright. And down goes that Paladin, and the other Paladin's a little bit too far away right now. Alright, Stall does hit. See, Lich down goes the other Paladin. Ouch. And I believe his re-raise expired as well, so Yeah, Simmons has no revival left. And that's it. All right, I guess we're going to round three. All right. I'm gonna have to use the restroom for a minute. So in the meantime, I'm gonna throw on the match now. It's gonna be at map 10 inside Eagle's Castle. I'm just gonna let the match play out, and then as the matches happen or as it ends, I'll come on back. So I will be right back. I'm back. I also happen to brought down some food too. That way I can keep my strength up. Okay. From what I'm seeing here, it seems like the DW's team is already in the lead as of right now. Alright, refute. Misses. There's Lich. And Lich misses. I know, I go num num. I know, I go num num. Okay, refute gets rid of all the buffs. More Lich spamming. Okay, so it looks like that DW is going to be able to take this pretty much no problem. Especially since the Faith proc was on the Lancer for just a second ago. Don't know if Lich is going to be going off anymore or not, but... I mean, it will go off, but... The question is going to be, will it hit? Preach lands. Alright, Lich misses. More... And the mine was facing in the wrong direction. Oh, AI. Still, this is something I think that DW can feel comfortable about now because she is definitely going to be taking this one. So far, nothing's been taking down that thief. At least not really. And the whack, poke, no PA save out of that guy. little friendly backfire, but nothing too bad. Regen, then the Faith Up proc. Ooh, that shot got blocked. Lucky for her. Refute misses. Although I don't think it should really matter, honestly. I would have gone for Preach on that Lancer, actually. Although she went down anyway, so I guess that didn't exactly matter too much in the grand scheme of things. I never would have gone like a different type of talk skill of some sort, too. Alright, Lancer's back up. Time Mage is still down, though. Down, though. Down goes a Scholar, too. Oh, but wait! Fairy Brain back 2 people. Nicely done. But the Time Mage goes right back down anyway, so DW might be in a little bit of trouble. I mean, it depends if the Thieves going to be fast enough to... it depends if the Thieves going to be fast enough to put the hurt on them. I mean, we'll certainly see. Stall definitely does land. Oh, there's HP Restore. Down goes the Time Mage. It could be Simon's bow to win here. Well, the mime is pretty dodgy, too. Now she goes down. This is Simon's big chance to win right now. Oh, but Double res from that fairy. But those thieves are just really fast. And the paladin doing his job. See more fairy. Scholars is now crystallized. Mime does grab the crystal. And stops that paladin. I don't know if that would do any good or not. It's not going to matter now because all of DW's resurrection is pretty much gone. Stop does wear off. Stalling that paladin there. And that's it. Alright, Simon, congratulations. You've taken this one. Good job of your FFT Arena debut. Nice try, DW. Okay, next up on the card is, if I can pull it up here for a second, there we go. Another one of Simon's teams I have prepped here, known as Strike Team on top, and Corsair's team on bottom, which is known as Holy Death. Alright, so, for Simon's team, we got Chuck Norris the Monk, Jackie Chan the Archer, Samurai Jack the Wizard, and Captain Planet the Wizard. Oh, no. Jesus, I'm not even going to get into the Captain Planet theme song, even though it is awesome. It's cheesy, but it's awesome. You can find it on YouTube, too, if you wanted to, and have yourself a good time. Okay, so, first off, you have an Ninjutsu using Monk. Simone, there's something I should probably let you know, is that if you're using the Tons here, from what at least I believe you're using the Tons. Yes, you are. Okay. First off, the Tons are dependent on a lack of faith. So the lower your faith is, the more damage the Tons will do. And you're not really going to get the full damage out of the Tons for that Monk, because you have 60 faith. He would have been much better off getting 40 faith. And 60 Brave, you're using Warpath as well. You probably would have been a lot better off doing 70 Brave instead of 60. So there's no point in sending it to 60 Brave, where you can max it out to 70. Second Magic Chakra Revive. If you're going for a Tong spamming Monk, then you probably should have lowered his Brave to maybe 40 instead. That way he'll be taking less damage. I would have gotten rid of Warpath for, honestly, I would definitely gotten rid of Warpath for something else. Ninja, I don't think I have any move -1. But that's free, though. Actually, what I honestly would have done is get rid of Warpath and give him Shuriken. The only reason why I say this is because you don't want to be nulled or resisted by any other elements the enemy might absorb. So I think that this Monk is... I see the idea that you're going with this guy, but I think that some fine-tuning would have been better for him. He's just not going to be doing as much damage with the Tons, is my point. Or maybe you could get rid of HP Restore and Warpath for, like, maybe move MP up. That way he'll always be spamming the Tons. That's just my opinion, of course. Jackie Chan the Archer, who I'm pretty sure is meant to be a guy. But whatever, it's your team, I guess. Um, we got item bot Archer pretty much, with leg and arm and cover fire. Um, yeah, the higher reaction for HP restore, I would imagine, but still though, if you're going for Tong unit, you want to have 40 faith at the very least. Back to this Archer though. Pretty decent Archer, not too shabby. Yoichibo, that triggers Dark Holy. Yes, it does. Okay. Dark Holy is also subject to lower faith, I believe. So you wouldn't have to really worry about that much. Again, lowering the faith to 40 would have been fine for this Archer. And then raising the Brave to 70. Because again, you still want to get the most out of the damage possible. But otherwise, this Archer's fine. At least I believe it should be fine. Draw Wizard, yay! Okay, so magic attack up is well in shape. So I'm assuming, alright, no wizard spells. That's strange. And then for draw, Katetsu, Bizenbo, Masamune, Chiri. Okay, the draw wizard setup is fine. You got Enkai Armlet to, I guess, prevent charm, I suppose. You also have 60 faith. This is again, you probably would like to lower the faith down to 40. Because you don't seem to be using any black magic spells at all. The other thing is that you probably could have taken out Bezenboat for Netherfire. And you can still keep Cheery. I mean, the setup itself is fine. Like, HP restore is fine, teleport's good, magic tech up's good. Zorlin shape is okay. Well, actually, Zorlin shape is actually pretty good if you want Katetsu and Netherfire spamming. And Cherry's good to have a non-elemental MA damaging move. I probably just would have swapped out Bezenboat for Netherfire personally. And probably again lower her faith to 40. That way Netherfire can still do some fine damage. Again, otherwise this unit's fine. And then we got another draw wizard. Katetsu, Bezenbo, Kiku, Masamune, and then the Eyes Dark Holy. Does she have ether? No, she does not. Okay. The monk has chakra, but I don't think alone that will be enough. Like, the setup on this wizard is perfectly fine, but I would have liked it if somehow you can manage to throw in high ether on this archer. That way the wizard can still do her spells. Move HP up also seems a little bit unnecessary too on this girl. Oh, okay, that eats up like a lot of your JP, so that does make sense. I mean, the damage will be there. It will still be there with Withdrawal, but if you're still going to be using the elemental spells from Black Magic, at the very least, give your Archer Ether. If you can throw it on there somewhere. Or, you know, you can swap out move HP up for like move +1, and then maybe throw in Ether. Because the team looks fine on paper. It just might be lacking in execution. That's just me, though. We'll find out what happens. This is Corsair's team. Yeah, there we go. With Saint Lucifer, the Mystic Knight. Stake Driver, the Lancer, excuse me. Sinister Nun, the Priest. And Frere Shank Smack, the Squire. Okay, so a Mystic Knight with 12 PA attack up, defense armlet, pretty good. Not too shabby. From what I'm seeing anyways. Of course, I remember we were talking about this unit yesterday, and I did say it looks pretty solid. Recharge, Amp Cure, and then Iron Hands, Nurse, Transfusion, Grand Cross. Okay. Seems pretty legit to me. You got the Holy Absorbing Shield and the Platina Shield, which is good. Defense Armlet's not too bad. You get the extra PA as well as extra status protection, which is always a good thing to have. And PA save. So this guy has a high amount of HP to be able to withstand the attacks and then have PA save keep going off. Hopefully Recharge will be used quite a bit. Hopefully that'll be enough. We have a Lancer here. Also Holy Absorb, the Holy Lance, Crystal Helm, Gold Armor, and Feather Boots. Okay, so item bot Lancer here. And along with some jumps. Cool. It's a very good Lancer actually. PA save, and you got the jump +1. So the jump should go off at a pretty opportune time. You could probably afford the drop down from infinite vertical to like vertical jump 7, I think it was. Let me double check. Yeah, jump vertical 7. Probably could have afforded to drop it to that and then give him like ether, just that way, just in case he's not going to be using recharge. But otherwise, this Lancer looks pretty good for a Holy Absorber. Anyways, looks pretty damn good to me. And Overwhelm will obviously boost the damage done with jump, so good call on your part. We got a Priest here, magic attack up, White Staff, Cure 3 Raise, Sasuna Dia, pretty good, and then Holy. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all, actually. Move MP up, absorb MP. Grand Cross heals, and you get some extra MP out of it, so that's actually pretty good. Pretty good Priest. No complaints about her whatsoever. And then we got a Squire here. Interesting Squire. Let's see. Accumulate, Throw Stone, Heal, Wish, Ultima. That's a bit odd that you would put Ultima on this girl. Could you have not have fit like a movement ability on her somewhere? Like maybe jump +1 or something like that? I don't know. It seems like Ultima seems to be pretty weird in this girl, personally. They got Beast and Bolt, Murasame, Masamune, and Muramasa. If you're looking for the 2 sword procs, I don't think the Squire will be doing it too much. Although I see what you're trying to go for. You're trying to use her as more of as a defensive unit, or not defensive, but more like a MP HP support unit, because that way, I mean, not having a lot on Holy is totally understandable. Maybe you could have swapped out Draw for something else, maybe? I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm just throwing other ideas out there. But anyway, I think I know what you're going for. You're going for HPMP support with this unit. Mage Masher, and then the White Staff hitting for the Holy Heal and the Bees and Boat healing. Actually, you know, it would be a pretty good idea if you give her Snipe. And then with Snipe, you can probably do one of the breaks that would threaten your Holy Absorb. That will threaten your Holy attacking strategy. That would actually be pretty good in this unit, personally. Meatbone Slash looks pretty funny. You know, like, hilarity will ensue. And that would definitely kill someone up close. Okay, so we are going to be going to map 25, Yoro Fort City. Good luck to the both of you. But yeah, I'm just throwing ideas around. That's all. We'll see how this team actually fully plays out. The way Meeple Slash is going to work is if the opponent's up close, Meeple Slash will go off and Two Swords does apply. So you're still going to be doing over 600 damage with Meatbone Slash. Oh, Holy one-shots one of the wizards already. And Dark Holy one-shots the priest. So we got two teams that are capable of one-shotting each other from the looks of things here. My time, despite 60 faith, still did pretty good. Beelzebub for a little bit of damage, but it was enough. Hey, how's it going, Hiroble? Glad you can make it. This is match 3 of tonight's stream. My turn heal. Very nice. Wish hits. Next Excalibur shot, 219 damage. Not bad at all. Cover fire. Ooh, ouch. So far, Simon is actually in command at the moment. Corsair's team kind of on the back foot right now. See, more Katetsu. Ouch. And quick chakra from the monk. Holy down goes the wizard. And Dia sniped to ensure that the heal won't be going off. Too bad that Lancer had to die. The archer will go ahead and snag the crystal. God damn, that Katetsu really hurts. Okay. So, round 1 goes to Simon. Alright, so round 2, Ballbane Cemetery. That's where we'll be going next. Well, you don't have to worry about that at all because you're new. Excuse me, you're new, and you know, mishaps like that are bound to happen, so you don't have to worry about that at all. It's just as long as you learn about them and know how to improve on them, then you'll definitely become a very solid team builder in no time. Plus, you have the matches to look at too, to study and analyze. Well, the thing about Beelzebub, though, is that it is Holy Elemental, but you already got Chiri, and Chiri Jiriden is non-elemental, so you can still keep that, and then use Netherfire because Zolan's shape, while it's a fire elemental dagger, boosts both fire and dark, so you wouldn't be able to take full advantage of it. I see Cheery is strong enough as it is. Nice damage from Grand Cross. Leg aim misses. Futon, PA save. And a spell coming up. The Lancer is stuck on revival duty right now. And Murasame not really healing for enough. Dark Holy takes out the Mystic Knight. Beelzebub does not exactly have a larger AoE. That would be Katetsu. Katetsu would have more range. But Beelzebub, I think, has better vertical tolerance, I want to say. A nice jump from the Lancer. 170. Not too shabby at all. But yeah, like Horrible also mentioned too, you want to watch out for golden hairpin users that can resist Holy and Dark. That's why just having Cheery is more than enough to keep you covered. Alright, this Lancer is trying to be the hero here, tanking it by himself, but it's not having much luck right now. Alright, Simon, good job. You've won 2 games, and you won 2 matches in a row. Nice try, Corsair. Definitely your Holy team could use a minor tweaking, but otherwise it still looks good. Nothing to be ashamed of at all. It just had a bad matchup, and the damage was just too much for that team to handle. That's about all I can say about that. Okay, next up on the card is Anima Zero's team on top, which is known as the Maverick Hunters, versus Roloth's team, which is known as Oil Funsies. Okay, so Anima Zero has Axel the Archer, X the Mystic Knight, Zero the Paladin, and Iris the Oracle. We've seen this team, I think, a while back before. Not going to get into it too much, but this is mostly a water absorb, or at least water attacking team. Oh, I got a phone call. Just give me 1 sec, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Telemarketer. Well, Corsair, why do you hate Chuck Norris? Give us in fine detail if you can. Anyways, back to the team. Well, this is the item bot Archer, pretty much. Not much else to say about him. Arm aim, Had an armor break. Teleport to move around. Talon using Mystic Knight. Sweet Talon, Hokotan, Masogi. And then Amp Water, Amp Ultima. Attack up 15 PA is pretty good in this guy. Yeah, now telemarketers are the most annoying people ever. They always try to sell you stuff. Stuff that you don't really need or can't afford to have. Interesting that you're using Robe of Lords in this guy. I guess just for the high MP, I guess is what you're going for. Interesting. Alright, cool. This Paladin, I'm assuming Grand Cross. Yep, Lair Hands, Grand Cross, and then Punch Out, Aura Blast, and Earth Slash. So taking full advantage of the Crystal Helm, which is pretty cool if you ask me. And of course you got the Angel Robe for the MP regen, or Refresh in this case. Angel Rain obviously for the re-ray. Secular Shield, a good idea too. So solid unit there. And basically just your support Oracle. Cure 3, Cure 4, Race 2 Asuna, and then Douse, Paralyzed Sleep. Alright, so pretty standard Oracle. Not much else to say here. Alright, so Roloff has two-hand Excalibur, the Samurai. Flail Ninja, the Ninja. Bio Summoner, the Summoner. And Crossbow Squire, the Squire. Alright, so Unity Magic using Samurai. Interesting. First off, Yomi's rocking Muramasa Masamune. And then Douse and Spell Absorb. Okay, fair enough. Angel Rain for the re-raise, of course. Well, it gives you negative feelings. That's a bit of a shame. Yeah, but this Samurai should otherwise be doing some decent damage with his two-hand Excalibur. 11 PA shouldn't be too bad either on this guy. Jealous of the beard. Oh, Jesus. We got a Ninja here with Luck Up. Alright, Short Edge and Status Whip. So I'm assuming you want to capitalize on the oil proc and then hitting someone with the, let's see. Luck Up, okay. Yeah, Luck Up for the oil proc. Sorry. I dozed off a little bit. Just Masogi, and then from Steel Weapon, Steel Accessory, and Magic Ruin. Pretty interesting. So, Disruptor kind of guy. It also can pack a punch if need be. And Chiromet's pretty good. Add some PA to him. Speed save, move HP up. 5 moves this guy can get in there and just whack it as hard as he could, even without attack up. This is Equip Armor Summoner. Very interesting summoner here. See, it's got a regen, Bio 2, Melt. And then Mughal, Leviathan, Fairy, Carbuncle. Alrighty. So you gotta equip armor basically just for the high HP. That's an interesting looking summoner. 14 MA. Oh, Platina armor, that's right, that adds up. Okay, I was just wondering why that MA was rather high. She should still do okay damage. It's just that the damage won't be impressive initially. You just have to really rely on the oil proc for making things happen. And we got a Squire here, the Crude Bow Concentrate. That's a pretty good combo. Ensures that your chances are still going to be there when the crossbow shot hits. And hopefully, for your sake, the oil proc will go off. Small Mantle's a good choice. You want this guy to keep running around, obviously. Flash Hat looks to be pretty good, considering that Anima's team is mostly using water. That can withstand some of the damage, at least for a little while. Accumulate, Throw, Stone, and Yell, and then Aura Blast, Magic Chakra, Revive. Pretty decent Squire otherwise, for what it's worth. Alrighty. So, first up, we are going to Dagolia Pass for our first round matchup. Good luck to the both of you. Alright, that ninja blocked 2 of Anima Zero's shots, which is impressive enough as it is. There's Leviathan. Okay, Arme misses. Ninja gets to go right back on the attack. There's the oil proc that he was looking for. And Spell's Robe does go off. Ooh, he ran out of MP. Speed save on that ninja. Lay on hands coming up. And looks to be Bio 2 from the summoner. Oh, absorb MP. So he gets some of his MP back. Ninja goes down. Samurai will go for the Masamune here. Ooh, a sleep proc's gonna come up. Hits. And hits 2 of them. So Anima Zero pretty much in the driver's seat right now. Someone gets up from re-raise. Yeah, Anima Zero should have round 1, I think, by now. Ooh, there's the oil proc. And then a paralyze on the samurai who's going to immediately rush forward. 630 damage. Ouch. Damn. Pal will rush forward, go for the Grand Cross. Quick Grand Cross, push the summoner in the critical. Samurai also gets up from re-raise. And there's a Mugo that's starting to go off. There's Sweeton damage right there. Samurai goes down again. Earth Slash for an okay amount. Revive picks the Samurai back up. Ninja's now crystallized. And Rollout is in a little bit of trouble already. Samurai's going to rush forward and use Mirror Masa instead of a... Oh, he wanted to redirect the Paralyze. Okay, that's why he did it. Okay, Oracle's down. And Samurai goes down. Paladin has to retreat for now. Samurai's back up after revive. And the Archer's doing the smart thing. He's staying up there. He wants to keep the Samurai down. And the oil is still applied to that to Anima's Paladin. Down goes the Oracle again. Miss. Counter Comet. Aura Blast. Figured it wasn't going to be the best idea to waste a revive just so the Archer can put him back down again. So I can understand why he went for the attack instead. Now the Samurai's going to get revived. But the Archer might be a bit too fast for the Squire to keep up with the sandbagging. Miss. Counter Comet there. And a pretty decently strong Cure 4. Yeah, it looks like we could be stuck in a loop for a while, at least until something happens. Sleep hits the summoner, and now I think the sandbagging should end. Yep, it's GG right here. Oh, no oil. I would have loved to see how much damage I was going to do. Alright, so that's pretty much the end of round 1 right there. I must have went past it. Whoops. There you go. Call it underground second floor. That's where we're going next. Yeah. Thankfully, my new futon came in, which I'm sitting on right now, in case you can't tell. And I got a pillow that can keep my back nice and comfy. No longer relegated to sit on a chair. Yeah, it feels really nice. So nice. Oh, crit shot, oil proc, and then extra damage from the status whip poke. No speed save that time. All right, so spell absorb goes off, and then whack. No speed save, but that ninja is probably dead. Yes, he is. Absorb MP on that Mystic Knight. The Archer's got to hang back a bit. Do his job and just support from afar. No oil proc after that crossbow shot. Poke. Ooh, crit shot counter. Ouch. That's called paying the price. 315 damage from two-hand samurai. Two-hand Excalibur samurai, to be exact. So the archer is going to be really, really annoying. $225, pretty good. And Leviathan finally takes out the archer, something that Roloff desperately needed to do. Oh, spell absorb, nice. Yeah, Anima Zero is definitely in some trouble. And Mystic Knight will go for Hokuton. Doesn't kill, though. Samurai does go down. He does have re-raise. And Samurai's going to run off and use Masamune instead of trying to follow up with an attack that could have killed. Then again, the Paladin still has re-raise. Hokuton drops the Squire. And Grand Cross drops the Summoner. But she does have re-raise, though. She has got to hang back a bit, though. There's Douse. Does connect. More people are crystallizing. 896 damage crit. Damn. His Squire's back up. Mystic Knight goes down again. This could be going to a round 3, actually very shortly. And Moogle goes off again. Samurai will drop the Paladin. Again, that 315 damage. It's nothing to laugh at whatsoever. That Paladin should have just ran off with a crystal. Instead, he ate a counter. Spell Absorb there. Just to ensure that, oh, there's the oil proc. Now all we need is some juicy Excalibur damage. Or Blast, nice. 238. Not too shabby at all. Alright, we're going to round 3. Let's see. Medium map. Ruins of Altano's Castle's Church. Why not? I didn't want to get like a repeat map of yesterday. So, yep, this is where we're going to be going next. Okay, so far not much is happening at the moment. Ninja got picked off. Magic Ruin hits. That's actually pretty good. Paralyzed misses. Rollout so far is opening rather strong. We're going to see if Anima Zero can make something happen here. Like that, dropping the Ninja for 220. Aura Blast, then eats a Counter Comet. Alright, the Squire go for a quick Chakra. Still, healing is healing. And how's it going, Silentcaster? And Grand Cross eats a Counter Comet, though. Amp Water, down goes the Ninja once again. Samurai's looking for, it appears to be Douse. And it misses. A bit unfortunate. But there's the oil proc anyways. And Fairy misses. Ooh, that could be crucial. It just depends on what happens next. Down goes the Samurai. Oh no, I was just having some food because I'm trying to have some food on the side. That way my blood sugar won't get too low. Because if I don't eat anything within hours, then I just kind of get tired and lose energy much more easier. But yes, as Hirobo explained, the highest chance of your reaction ability going off is Brave plus Faith divided that by 2. So for example, say if you did 70-50, add that together, divide that by 2, that means you have a 60% chance having your reaction ability trigger, which is pretty good odds, all things considered. Okay, Squire's back up. Aura Blast does not quite kill the Mystic Knight. Flow Ninja, though, will go after the Mystic Knight. Alright, raise 2. I believe that just connected. Squire's in the middle of healing. Ooh, arrow shot misses. That could be what Roloff needs here. Luck up goes off. Samurai's gonna get in range. Doesn't quite drop the paladin. No crit shot. But that's still help. That was still a big chunk of damage though that just happened. Alright, down goes the summoner. Or a blast. Phoenix down to the Mystic Knight, and down goes the Paladin, but he does have re-raise, so another Grand Cross would definitely be coming up. Samurai's disabled right now. Dornak hits the Squire. Nice, Sweeton healing right there. Ninja just barely stays up, but he'll go right back down right about now. Alright, Sleep misses. Amp Ultima for a good amount, but okay, Squire goes down. Roloff pretty much lost all means of resurrection, and now that Samurai's been completely disabled to the point where he now gets killed, and that's it. Good job, Anima Zero. Good try, Roloff. That was certainly entertaining. Alright, so next up is Rex's team on top, which is known as some random stream team. And on bottom we got Hirobo's team, known as the Flailing Stones. Flailing Stones, okay. Alright. Okay, so for Rex here, this is his second team of the night. We got Lancer the Lancer, Squire the Squire, Geomancer the Geomancer, and Squire the Squire. So, Rex was experimenting with perhaps being able to use battle orders and increase everyone's PA effectively. So we got a move -1 Lancer, interesting, with 12 speed. So I guess he's designed to go first, and then with limited movement, he can just use battle orders. He also has Mimic Dervon Solution for talk skills to back him up a bit. And does he have any jumps? Just shortest amount of jump possible. And the Javelin, which is actually interesting. 4 range, can also proc Don't Move. So yeah, this guy's gonna be he's gonna be the battle or support guy. Pretty much that's why he's there. And Meepo Slash, I guess, just for 4 range funsies. That'd be really cool to see. This Squire here, and he's loaded with PA. Wow, 18. He's a Ninjutsu user too. Accumulate, heal, cheer up, wish, and then just Shuriken. So hooray, Shuriken spamming. Oh, that Shuriken's gonna hurt. More like Attack Star, if you're thinking Final Fantasy VI. The Geomancer here with 18 MA. Really high amount of MA, actually. And of course, she has some Geomancies, and then from White Magic, Cure raises Sooner. So she's basically a support unit with some pretty solid Geomancy damage. And with Battle Song, she can also benefit from that because Geomancy's formula is PA and MA dependent. So Rex is taking full advantage of that. And then finally, we got another physical Squire. This time, the Kaiser Plate. Defense Armament, Twist Headband, Angel Robe. See, Amp Cure, Amp Bio, Amp Bolt, Amp Ice. Cool, cool. You're really going all out here with this guy to heal Chirp Wish. And this guy can, of course, run up and then whack people with the Lionheart if he needs to. But yeah, this actually looks pretty cool. Hopefully Battle Wars will be going off. We'll find out what happens there. Okay, so this one, Haribo's team, we got Wacky Ninja the Ninja, some Priest the Priest, nice pun, Chemstoner the Chemist, and Healing Time the Time Mage. Okay, so this is a bit of an unorthodox team. Oh hey, Berserker Ninja, cool. Short Edge and the Morning Star combo. That means that's going to do the highest amount of damage possible. High HP to boot. And in case the Salty Rage were to get stolen, Shuriken Hokuton, Kajisogi Misogi, and then Quickening Gale Toss, Steel Heart, Steel Accessory. Interesting. Yeah, I think this ninja looks fine. I mean, physically, he's going to hurt a lot. I mean, really a lot. We got a priest here with white magic and summon magic, short charge. Interestingly enough, no movement ability or reaction ability. In that case, Cure 4, Raise 2 Wall, Sunadia, and then Moogle, Salamander, Fairy, Carbuncle, and Odin. Surprised you're not using Cultist Robe for that. But then again, I guess you're just going for Summon Magic in general anyways and be a bit more of a support unit. So I can understand that. So, pretty decent support priest, I guess. Chemist with Geomancy. Huh. That's a bit odd. And you actually do only have a number of Geomancies, but not a lot. And just toss items around. Attack up with HP up with the Peacemaker. Yep, solid damage throughout. That's all this guy's going to be doing. And then the Geomancy, I guess, in case of things. And then finally we got a Time Mage here. Pretty much a support Time Mage. Haste, Slow, Comet, and then Cure 3, Cure 4, Raise 2, Wall, and Asuna. Alright, so little Darken, Holy Absorb from this girl. This one is just physical. This is Holy Absorb, physical. Alright. That's going to be really interesting to watch here. We're going to be going to map 24, Garaland Academy. Alright, Lance is going to be going for the battle song, the battle order. Oh no, Meatbone Slash, that's too bad. And actually hits the people that can benefit from that. Damn. Raise 2 killed the Lancer already. 186 damage from the Squire, and then good Geomancy damage right there. This Squire's going to hurt. Amp Ice. Ouch. Damn. Good thing for Haribo, the chemist had Protect. But yeah, Rex's team seems to benefit better at larger maps. Some places where he's more spread out. And AI failed with a Shuriken that time. And yeah, Rex is not looking too good at all. Oh, recharge. A little quirk from for the Squire there. Lancer gets right back up. Don't move on the Berserker, which is what Rex would want, but at this point he's kind of boned right now. And that was a pretty convincingly quick round one. Alright, so Alright, so round two, we will be going to maps 7 yeah, map 70, Noveska Temple. Okay. Battle orders, alright. And cheer up from the Squire. Cheer for that Squire too. Okay, cool. Lance will be looking for more battle orders. Berserk and Ninja not quite in range. So he raised 2. Kills Undead Lancer immediately. Hell Ivy, no slow proc. And that down goes that ninja. 286 damage. Gunshot from the chemist. Raise 2 onto that ninja. And ninja gets up. No death proc from Odin. And a very strong cure from the Geomancer, actually. Nice. Oh, no counter. That Squire got lucky. And a wall on the Berserker Ninja, making sure he does not take any damage. And he paid for it. That ninja just slayed 2 Squires in one go. Well, one after the other. And a raise 1, Undead Lancer gets right back up. There's a don't move proc on the priest, but still gotta watch out for that raise 2 though. Yeah, this is definitely difficult for Rex to deal with right now because the high damage output from Hirobo's team. Rex is still trying, though. He's trying to raise people with the Geomancer. Squire does get right back up, but I don't know if that Squire's ever going to be able to get a turn, because of how slow he is. And the Geomancer is dead. And now the Squire's dead. Wow. Damn. Sorry that it turned out that way for you, Rex. Hirobo, good job. Okay, I think we got time for one more match. All right, and the last match of the night, at least for right now, we got Soundcaster's team on top, called definitely not a slow AOE team, and on bottom we got Geignan's team, which is known as Winds of Niflheim. How's it pronounced again? Uh, Niflheim. Niflheim. Sorry if I botched it. Okay, so for Soundcaster, we got Jack the Thief, Theresa the Scholar, Libby the Summoner, and Aviana the Priest. Okay, so this is a draw. Thief with attack up, 108 gems. I'm assuming Asura and Heaven's Cloud. Samurai. Asura, Heaven's Cloud, Muramasa, Masamune. Then Steelheart, Steel Accessory. So AoE spam and Thief. Pretty good stuff. Magic attack up Scholar, Prismatic Rod, Diamond Armlet, Holy Matter, Platina Armor. I'm assuming that's for Quake. Regen Bio 2 and Quake. Yep. And then White Magic, Cure, Raise Asuna. See a standard damage in Scholar with some White Magic support to boot. The Summoner here, Magic attack up. Black Robe, obviously there for, yep, the 3 obvious summons, and then Salamander as a backup summon. Talk skill is interesting to this girl. Just Preach and Pathos Speech. So pumping up that MA. And finally we got a Priest here. Your average support Priest I'm looking at here. Haste 2, Slow 2, Comet Sinkhole, and then Cure 3, Raise to Asuna. Alrighty then. Good amount of HP and MP to boot. Angel Robe is going to be nice for the refresh. P-Bag for the HP regen too. Nice, nice. Alright, so physical AoE, these two, MA Magic AoE, and support. Alright, so for Geignan, we got Loki the Squire. Brian Hilder, the Wizard. Sorry. Yul the Monk. And Scotty the Priest. Alright then, cool. Pretty much here, you're a Grand Cross Squire with Abandon, Concentrate, Warpath. So, what else he's got? Land Hands, Grand Cross, Accumulate, Heal, Yell. Alright, so your typical Grand Cross Squire. Nothing too special about him. 2-Sword Wizard with the Poison Rod and the Ice Rod combo. Pretty interesting because it casts another Ice. This wizard, I believe, Land Hands, Transfusion, Iron Will, Raise. And then another Ice. So this wizard's gonna just basically whack you, pretty much. Use another Ice for a little bit of damage, and then Land Hands to Resurrect, of course. Brynhildr, that's how you pronounce it. Okay, thank you. Yul the Monk, draw attack up. Samurai, Heaven's Cloud, Muramasa, and then Secret Fist, Secret Magic, Earth Slash, and Revive. We've seen this monk. Normally, he'll be going for more of the damaging attacks, but he seems to make use of Secret Fist from time to time too, which I think is rather interesting, considering this monk is loaded with PA. And then, Priest with the Magic Attack up Spike Futon here. Cure 2, Raise Asuna, and then I'm assuming Tornado on this girl. Region about to Melt Tornado. So yep, everyone here absorbs wind, and Soundcaster is just full of AoE. So, we're going to be going to Math 68 inside of Bethel Garrison. I'm not sure if I remember this right, people Oh no, this is yeah, this is inside Breath of Garrison. That's right. Okay, I was thinking the granary of Breath of Garrison that needed some fixing, but this map is fine. This one's totally fine. Well, Dole, you do see something new every day. All right, so comment's about to go off. PA save on that monk. Bio 2. More PA save. Another ice. Ouch. And down goes the monk, but counter magic. Down goes the summoner, so a little tip for tap right there. Charm lands. There's something that Soundcaster could use right now. And the lay on hands is about to go off. Quake heal. Squire will look for lay on hands onto the monk. Oh, but the priest went for the raise 2 because the other priest was going to charge Bio 2. And that's going to be going off. That's some brilliant gameplay, actually. Heaven's Claw, a little hurt and heal action. We also saw the Death Sentence proc on the priest just a moment ago. Bio 2, more PA save. I don't know if Asura... I don't know if Soundcaster can hold off or not. Grand Cross healing. See, raise 2 on the summoner. That does get right back up. And a quick regen. Very nice. The monk will be looking for Heaven's Cloud. Once again, a little hurt and heal action. The priest is going to be going down after this next turn, though. Grand Cross. The thief is still running amok. Slow 2. And then more Asura. Raise 1 of the summoner this time. See, another ice. But that's going to trigger a critical quick. And the thief's going to have to run off. So far, this has been pretty much back and forth here. Summoner is going to be looking for more summon magic. Let's see what she's going to be casting this time. Unless the monk can interrupt, which he will. PA save on the monk again. Soundcaster's definitely having a hell of a time keeping that monk off of him. Considering the PA saves and how he's being constantly healed too. Alright, Comet goes off and then Monk's going to go kill again. Now there's a death sentence proc on the thief. Now the monk goes down, but the wizard will be right there for the lay on hands. This is definitely troublesome news for Soundcaster right now. Double kill off the Heaven's Cloud. And yeah, I think Geignon's got round 1 pretty much no problem. Raise 2 even missed. That's pretty unfortunate. Chrono Trigger. Now the Secret Fist. See, raise 2 misses twice. Yeah, I would say Soundcaster just lost. Well, he loses round 1 at least. Raise 1 does hit. And another ice proc. Definitely icing on the cake. Ha ha ha. Nice pun I had to make. Wow, that's a really strong chakra heal. See, what can this thief do? More added PA for the monk. Iron Will for the wizard. Alright, so we will be moving on to round 2. Alright, next we are now going to Ziggler's Swamp. Alright, so far not much is really happening at the moment. His Pathos speech only hits the Scholar, though. Comet and Quake, so the monk's got a bunch of rocks just fell on him. Alright, Priest set up a tornado. Lower her and heal action. Ooh, now the monk is berserked. And we know how no funny berserk units can be. Especially when they got bags equipped. But he does have re-raise, thanks to the wizard. Quake puts her into critical. Alright, so far Soundcaster is, I want to say, kind of at the upper hand. Kind of. Just as long as a Scholar and the Summoner and the Thief continue with their AoE barrage, I think Soundcaster should be in a pretty good spot to tie this match up. And Rambo takes down the monk, so the Squire's all that's left. Summoner goes down, but that won't stop the Thief from attacking. Asura gets blocked. Oh, the right, because the Squire has abandoned, so he has some pretty good evade, actually. Squire blocks Asura. And he's going to go for lay on hands. Priest is going to counter that with a Comet. Prevent that from happening. So, Good job, Soundcaster. We are going to a round 3. Alright, so last round of the night. We are going to Foverham Plains. Okay, so we've seen how effective both teams can be. We're going to see who's superior of the two here on this medium map. Comet goes off, Bio 2, PA save. And Tornado happens, Shiva happens. And a quick Asura onto the priest. More Quake. Can the Scholar bring the priest down in time before the priest can have a chance to do something? She's going to use regen, so... Oh, she's going to redirect the Quake, too. It damaged her own thief in the process. However, that's going to trigger critical quick, so that might have worked against Gagnon that time. Lay on hands in a slow 2. Catches only 1 unit. So far, like Soundcaster is actually at a 1 unit advantage at the moment. Grand Cross, heal and kill that time. And the Thief will get right back in there. Muramasa doesn't hit the Squire, but brings the Monk in the critical. Quick shocker so he can just go ahead and run back. A quick lay on hands brings Gagnon's Priest back up. MP Restore. Alright, after that Grand Cross, Thief will go back for an Asura. Oh, but... Ooh. Ramu then a counter magic. Oh my god, that counter magic may have just allowed Gagnon to win this one. Very likely. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think there's much else for me to say at this point, except, well, Soundcast has not lost this just yet. It's just going to be like a matter of time before Gagnon does finally whittle him down. And this should do it. Alright, that's pretty much it. Good job, Gagnon. Nice try, Soundcaster. And I just want to thank you all for watching my stream. And see you all next time.